Errol Barnett is traveling with the president. Errol, good morning.
Good morning. With a fresh round of bipartisan negotiations having just begun, President Trump says he has no confidence that a compromise will be found before the deadline, which is now fewer than 2 weeks away, in which case the president says he is likely to declare a national emergency, something members of both parties oppose.
The chant now should be finish the wall as opposed to build the wall, because we're building a lot of wall.
In a meeting at the White House on human trafficking Friday, President Trump claimed that for the past 6 months, construction of a border wall has been underway because Democrats, he says, will never give him the money to build it.
Yeah, we're building the wall. People don't understand that. They're starting to learn. We're spending a lot of money that we have on hand. It's like in a business, but we have money on hand and we're building.
In reality, no new wall structures have been built at the southern border, but renovations of existing fencing in need of repair has taken place.
There's not going to be any wall money in the legislation.
Under the leadership of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Democrats are holding firm, refusing to fulfill the president's $5.7 billion demand to build a border barrier. Face the Nation's Margaret Brennan asked the president about negotiating with Speaker Pelosi in an exclusive interview airing on Sunday.
You had quite the showdown with Speaker Pelosi. What did you learn about negotiating with her?
Well, I think that she was very rigid, which I would expect, but I think she is very bad for our country. She knows that you need a barrier. She knows that we need border security. She wanted to win a political point. I happen to think it's very bad politics because basically she wants open borders. She doesn't mind human trafficking, or she wouldn't do this.
We can reach a bipartisan agreement, fund our government, secure our country and our borders.
On Wednesday, a bipartisan congressional committee began talks to reach a security and funding deal before February 15th to avoid another government shutdown. The president called those efforts a waste of time and refused to rule out declaring a national emergency.
We will be looking at a national emergency because I don't think anything's going to happen. I think the Democrats don't want border security.
Now, following those remarks, Speaker Pelosi's office released a statement saying the president is effectively undermining the efforts of the bipartisan committee, saying in part his, quote, wild and predictable misrepresentations do nothing to make the country safer. Now, we will hear more from President Trump on this topic Tuesday when he delivers his State of the Union address. Michelle?
That is right, Errol. Thank you.